What's up, YouTube? Knight's Edge here again. Got another little quick review of a really cool knife. Try to be quick anyway. This one was sent to me courtesy of Jake Anderson for a giveaway. It'll be done this upcoming Saturday. Really appreciate that, Jake. Big shout out to you and it's people like that that help keep the channel going and kind of help me be able to put out regular content, you know. Much appreciation. So if you win this, thanks to Jake Anderson, you know, thank him. So thank you for being a Patreon if you are, and thank you for subscribing to the channel if you are. If you want to listen to me ramble and you're not already, hit the subscribe button. It's much appreciated. Hit the like button. Appreciate everyone that does all that and you know, supports me in all kinds of other ways, man. It's awesome, man. Great community. So this one is a Sencut Serene. Pretty cool looking knife. Really not unique in any terrible way, you know, compared to a lot of other stuff that's out there, especially in the budget territory and the Civivi Wee knife family even, you know. But pretty neat knife, man. I really like this one. Let's see, we'll go ahead and get kicked off here. Forgot what the hell I should do first for a second there, y'all. First time. All right, tip of the blade all the way to the end of the handle. You're looking at 8 1/4, about 8 1/8 of an inch. If you go to where the handle meets up with that choil, you're looking at 3 3/4. If you're looking at sharpened edge length on the blade, you're looking at 3 1/2 inches. Let's go ahead and get the calibers out. Zero them. We'll do thickest part of the spine, around 113 thousandths. Has a full flat grind on it, and it goes down to 16 thousandths around the edge, so fairly slicey it seems. And you look at the handle thickness, 0.45 of an inch. Not too big, not too small, in my opinion, for a handle. Let's go ahead and got the measurements out the way pretty quick. Usually I ramble. I'll do that anyway. So paramilitary 2, looking pretty close to it, right? I mean, that's pretty similar to the PM2. It's got a little more cutting edge length, you know, due to that flat there that's on the PM2, but fairly similar in overall length to the PM2. Definitely larger than the Para 3, which is of course the paramilitary 2's little brother. And you got the Ontario Knives Rat Model 1, Ontario Knives Rat Model 2. So more along the lines of the size of the Rat 1. Full size knife pretty much. Cold Steel Knives 8010. Nemco Knives 8020.5. Definitely nowhere near as big and bulky as the 8010 for sure, although it's approaching the same length. Alright, so did the size comparisons. Let's go ahead and we'll get out TKE scale here. Three and a half ounces, right at the ounce and inch margin, man. Actually a little bit better than the ounce and inch rule of thumb, I guess. 3.5 ounces, because that's sharpened blade length, right? So I mean, you got even more blade length, so that's good, right? Good lightweight knife, relatively. It's got an aluminum handle, in case I forgot to mention that. Typical Civivi, not typical Civivi clip there. Civivi Sencut clip, kind of pokes out a little too much on that, you know. But other than that, you know, it being grabby, kind of, when you want to walk by stuff, that's pretty much what you're looking at in the pocket. So a deep carry clip, which is good. Fairly concealed for all your tactical Amazon opening applications, and blacked out too, which is cool. So let's go ahead and do a hardware check. Got a, what do we got here in the old NAFS T6? Got a T6 there. Nope, it's bigger than T6. I'm betting it's a T8. Those clip screws are T6s though. Go ahead and get the T8 out. I'm almost 100% sure it's going to be, but we will double check that. Yeah, T8, T8 on the body, T8 there. Not a captive pivot. Oh, it's a little bit loose. Not a captive pivot, as you see a lot of times on Civivis, but still manageable for sure. Put this bit back in here. It's going to drive my OCD wild. So let's get down to brass tacks. Got all the specs out of the way. Hey man, that might be something good to say, right? Let's get down to brass tacks. Does that sound good? I mean, I can't say meat and potatoes. There's some other really big reviewers that say that, but I kind of like to get all the specs out of the way and then share my, opinions on stuff like ergonomics and fit and finish and price and whatnot. So yeah, let's get down to brass tacks. That sounds good to me. I don't know, y'all let me know in the comments if you made it this far. Shit, 6 minutes in. So flipping action works really good, no issues there whatsoever. This one's still got to break in. It's got a traditional Civivi I'm sorry. A traditional Sencut / Civivi plunge lock there going on. Jimping right there makes it definitely more comfortable, especially if you're choked back. Choked up, not quite the purchase you'd like to get right here, you can't quite fully grip that like you can something like the Praxis, which is one thing that makes the Praxis legendary, especially for a budget knife. But kind of want to put your finger more right there, but that is pretty comfortable. Now choke back here, comfortable too, I still got room there also. You can do a lot of pull cuts with this, probably pinch grip it maybe like Tri-State likes to do, I don't know. This aluminum is really well rounded and contoured, feels really nice, and a really nice knife in my opinion. It is kind of reminiscent, although not saying it's the exact same by any means, but it's like a larger version sort of the cubit, but minus the choil, right? That's one of the things that makes that cubit so nice is you got that 4-finger choil that makes for pretty good little choke up spot, right? But you don't have that on this. Plus, you got a lot of differences. I mean, the blade shapes, all that, but kind of, to me, handling it, that's what I thought right out the box anyway, kind of reminiscent of the cubit. A lot of stuff's different, ergonomics stuff, a lot of stuff's different. But anyway, really smooth action, what you'd normally expect from Civivi or Sencut. The only other Sencut I believe that I have in my collection is the Watuga, which has turned out to be an excellent knife. Let me see if I can find that thing here. Where's it at? There it is. Yeah, Watuga, man. This is an awesome knife. I love this thing, man. Awesome blade shape. Really, I got a full review on it, but really great knife, man. Really interesting knife. Love this one. Put that one up, but that's neither here nor there because this is the Serene. But yeah, this is a pretty cool knife, man. D2 steel on the blade, aluminum on the handle, plunge lock, pretty reliable. I haven't had any issues. I haven't had any issues. Some people might. I haven't also, super hard to use it either, right? But seems like it'd be good for everyday carry tasks to me, and seems like a pretty slicey blade. That D2 steel will hold an edge better than some budget steels. Not as good as many, but better than a lot. So D2 is not too bad, especially in the budget realm. Yeah, so I think that's it, man. Thumb studs are comfortable, jimping's good. I think I went over everything I can think of. Hope somebody enjoys this knife on the giveaway. Like I said, Saturday, planning on giving this away in the live stream. Big shout out to Jake Anderson, man. Super thanks to you, dude. I appreciate it. Means a lot to send this to me, for me to ramble about it, check it out, and review it and give it away is awesome, man. But that's the kind of community we have, right? Awesome community. I appreciate you all watching, and hope you have a good rest of your day, rest of your week, whatever, you know, whenever you're watching this. Maybe you're watching this way on down the line somewhere. And I hope you have a good one. I'll see y'all later.